bottom bread? It's a bottom sandwich? Hi, hey. Hi, it's me. It is I, KazCassidy, amateur VTuber, professional burnout. Fanfiction tropes, fanfiction night. Yay. We're not writing it. We're ranking. We're ranking stuff. We're ranking stuff. So we're not on the, there's no second chapter yet. I have stuff to do tomorrow, so I can't be doing that this late. Also, my roommate's partner is here too, so we can't. Yeah, and besides, I'm afraid I'm gonna be fanficked out. I've got something big coming on Saturday that I don't think I can announce, but it is related to fanfic. So I'll be plugging that. That'll be happening sometime in the near future. Yeah. Okay, let's see who all's here today. Hello, Chris. Hello, Kuya. Hello, DL. Hello, Bonkers. Hi. I hope y'all are big fans of fanfiction. We're gonna be talking a lot about it. Wait, just to make sure I got everything out of the way here. Trey, I'll play Fortnite when I want to play Fortnite. Also, hello, Trey. Hi, Trey. So yeah, we're gonna go through some fan fiction things. We're just gonna talk through some things I like about it, some things I don't. I've said this before a couple times. I used to be an English teacher. One thing I wasn't is someone who knew how to level out his stuff. This is actually much louder than I thought. All right, there we go. Let's see. My question, what exactly, you hated English? Too bad, Trey. Too bad. I know how to read. All right, let's see. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Ooh, okay. All right. What is Danganronpa 69? There's more goddamn Hope characters. Hi, Blood. You're safe today. It's not a milk tank stream. It's not a milk tank stream. We're all good. All right, let's see. Why is there stuff just for Danganronpa? It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. What's a good one to start? Honestly, let's choose violence today. Let's anger the My Hero Academia fan base. Let's talk about ships. Okay, so we have somehow stumbled upon the Spanish tier list. All right, let's see. Nope, and that's not there. Well, right here. Nope. Shoot, this is not right. Okay, is this better? Am I? Nope, my mouth tracking's off. Okay. This is. This will be fine. This will be fine. Okay. Make sure I don't accidentally dox myself because the calibration button's right next to the show my real webcam button. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out. We're gonna be looking through some of these tier lists. I'm gonna talk about what I like, what I don't like. We're gonna get rid of bro TP because fellas, they can be gay. So we've got some stuff here. We've got Vete de aquí, Satanas. Something, here is Satan. No me gusta, I do not like. I do not care. I love OTP Suprema. Let's see. Never mind, they don't have the pictures. Okay, let's see here. I can't tell who this one is. I'm not gonna say what it is. Why are all these trash? I know too much. Oh wait, what's up? DL, you asked a question? When? You were talking about Miku in Fortnite, yada yada yada. Oh, how's it going? I'm tired. I needed to do something. Alright, have fun, Dendo. Have fun, Dendo. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Couple ships in here. Oh, I got a text. Who's that? Oh, you got a question? Oh, do you think you got modded? All right, let's see. This should be fine. Okay, so these girls gay. We love it. We love Jiro and Momo. We love punk rock girl and spoiled girl. Well, rich girl. I think this is Monoma, Shinso, and Denki. So it's Shinso, the outcast hypnotist, the really loud, annoying second character, and Kaminari. So it's two idiots and a smart guy. Sure. The trio of Bakugo, Deku, and Todoroki. I'm gonna put it on Y. I don't think they need to be a trio. I think you can go either way. Denki and... Sorry, no, this is Todoroki and Bakugo, but this one's Bakugo linking. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with enemies lovers. These two are in love. I love when we see Kirishima and we see Mina. Horn buddies are good. Cecily, get in the ring here. I need someone to talk about fanfiction tropes with me. But nice to see you. Hello. And that's only half the joke. If you want to talk, if you want to go on stream and talk about it, we can. I have other ones ready. I just wanted a quick warm up. All right. You're honest, tired. Can I just listen to Linkin Park now? My peace out soon. All right. You're all good, DL. Have a good night. Have a good night if you wanna. The fanfic is happening. Yeah. We are talking through tropes, ships. I have a couple things I want to talk. Yeah, these are ships. These are ships. Hi Grim. Oh my god, hi. This is just my hero because I wanted a quick one. I don't like well, I don't like Uravity and I don't like Bakugo together. I do like our bird boy and our frog girl. Straight intended, but it's fine. Idiot and shy loner boy is my favorite. I don't like Monoma. I think that's doomed Hawk and Dabi fanfic. I mean, fine. Nope. Don't want Deku and Bakugo together. I don't like Ida with anyone, but I'm just gonna drop it in a Y. Shinso Deku is pretty good. Yes, doomed yaoi indeed. Let's put Kermit with Bakugo in the I love it, just out of like the vibes. I like it. I like it. Inko and All Might, fine. I don't want to think about Kendo and them. I like Ochako and Deku. No. Yes. Sure. Yes. Why? No. Ida and Okay. Yeah, you know what? I like Ida and Kermit. And there we go. And now we get to talk about things I actually care about. Yay. Fanfiction tropes. I found a couple of these, and there's a lot of them, and now we get to, I just wanted to wait for people to come in so we can talk a little bit intellectually about this stuff, because I have opinions. I have many opinions. I hope you guys also have opinions so you can talk to me about them. Let's have a fun time here. So we're gonna go through what are things I like seeing in fan fiction, what are examples that I've seen in the past. I don't know names by names, but I've definitely read a lot of fan fiction just in the wild. But let's go ahead and just start this here. This is a tier list, just basic fan fiction tropes tier list maker. We've got a couple of these to go. Let's go on ahead and just start out here. Let's start with the one that I think might make some of you angry. Enemies to lovers. I think it's all right. I think enemies to lovers is a bit overrated. I love watching like two people bicker, but I don't think that qualifies as enemies. Like when I'm thinking enemies to lovers, I'm thinking like in canon these two people are born to kill each other, and like yeah, there's some like magnetism going there, there's some tension, but like hear me out. The opposite, which is, where is it? Are you kidding me? They don't have friends to lovers? Kuro! Hi, Kuro! Hi, Kuro! Hi, Kuro! Hello! You want mild enemies? That's the spirit Shion. Okay, let me see. Let me get Kuro's link in here. Nice to see you, Kuro. How's it going? Now, I am trying to figure out like what is my tolerance for enemies to lovers. It's something I will read if it's in there, but I can't have it be the main one, because like enemies to lovers works best when you're just like you have one really intense moment. Like a scene is great for that, or like a fight scene, or like a sort of like confrontation. But then you're like, this is probably gonna turn to smut, and you're like, yeah, no, that's fine. Let's move on to another one. Let's take a look. Let's talk about ABO. Let's talk about, sorry, give me a sec. I gotta get the right clothes on. Right, let's talk about Omegaverse. Am I there yet? Are we there yet? Are we at the Omega? I think Omegaverse, I'm more or less indifferent despite the fact that I've been doing so much stuff with this dog model. So I think there's a lot of stuff underlying that's kind of weird, and like yeah, it's one of those things where you can explore yourself and like, you know, taboos and other things like that, but I think that there might be a little bit too much in the well that's been poisoned. I don't know if you've ever watched the video essay by Lindsay Ellis about like, you know, Omegaverse fanfiction, how she got sued by Addison Kane. It's a good watch. You should watch it. I think it's still on YouTube, and if you can, you can follow her on Nebula. I think that she goes in pretty deep. There's some pretty messed up stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, when you make a trope that's like pretty defined in the caste system, it can be a bit boring. You can play around with it, but I'm just like, how many times do I need to see this dude not another dude? And the answer is usually not as many as I'm seeing. So I'm gonna say that's I'm indifferent to it. Like I'm indifferent to it. Like sometimes there's stuff I like, sometimes there's not. Yes, Chion. Oh, awesome. You watch Strange Aeons too? I love them. They're great. They're great. Amnesia fic. I'm gonna say, then this is where my real life and my fan fiction like habits go a little bit off the rails, because in TV shows, which, you know, I went to school for film, I hate amnesia plots, because it's usually an episode, like an excuse for clip stuff, or like the acting, like you can do stuff, but it's always like a level of desperation, and you're like, if this resolves in a quick way, it feels weird. But I do like amnesia as a setup. I love amnesia as a setup for fan fictions, where you are able to put a character that has some innate sense of like goodness or wellness into a situation where they're not doing great. Like if I can put like someone who is ostensibly a hero, or no, actually the best version of this is like when you have someone who has been a villain for the entire story, bonks his head, he ends up in a strange land, and then, you know, you realize, oh, this is how I contrast nature versus nurture. Like innately they are good, they are a good person, they use their stuff for good, but you know, it's the fact that situationally around them things are getting kind of bad, pretty dicey. So I actually like that a lot. I would love to see more amnesia in written fiction. Angst fics, elite. I love when people are moody and sad all the time. I think that you get really fun emoetry, and also you get the basis of so much Midwest emo like music. Angst is good. Angst is good because like you can have happy fun, and I'm like, that's cool. I prefer to watch happy fun because that way I can, like, you know, listen to it mixed with some music. But if it's just my brain, I don't want to, you know, be like, oh yeah, I can assume they're happy. They're like, because there's a lot of facets to happy, but there's so many facets to angst, and I just want to guzzle it down. Like, give me the angst cannon and just shoot it down my throat right there. Depending on who you marry, you can play the amnesia plot in Fire Emblem Awakening. Ooh, I haven't played that one. I played Radiant Dawn, and I played some of the stuff on like a Game Boy, but it's been so long. If you have any interesting stuff, like if you're talking about like any examples in chat, go on ahead. Let's see. Arranged marriage. There are a couple ways I've seen this play out. Yumi, aren't you playing Apex right now? Yumi. Bark. Okay, you get one bark, that's it. We're talking about arranged marriages in fanfiction. I think there are there are a couple ways you can go with arranged marriages in fanfiction. You hate the arranged marriage plot? Oh, Grim. Okay, this is a fun one. So with arranged marriage, I think there are a couple ways you can do it where it's it depends on who's in there. It's like, do you have the did not know each other yet, and now we're forced to be wed, and now we must learn to love? That one, I mean, I think I'm overall a net positive in that one, because it's just like, okay, so there's institutional issues, there's stuff around them, and like the pressure to perform, it leads to a lot of fun things you can do with it. Like, hey, oh, one of you's been alone your entire life and don't know how to do this. One of you guys has literally been like a bachelor the entire time, and someone's trying to get you to tie down. Like, there's a nice like way to get those like conflicts and the ironies there, but you also have the fun time of like, yeah, it's arranged, we do like each other, but what if there's something else? There's a lot of room for doubt. The one I am like a bigger fan of in arranged marriage is when you have an established couple and then you have a random person who is revealed to have been arranged marriage. They are engaged to your lover. They are betrothed to your beloved, and you just end up being like, oh, how do I do this? Because like you can see, you have so much room for angst, and you also have room for like some big damn hero moments. So when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking of, and this is not a good romance, people, don't recreate it, but it's so cathartic, the ending to the movie The Graduate, where it's the main guy. He's broken up with this one girl who he met by fucking his girl, that girl's mom, and then I'm now realizing that is the worst way to describe the movie The Graduate. But you have him at the top of a church from the outside, just knocking on the window, just going like, Elaine, and it's just like, okay, that's good. And then he just storms the wedding, and he breaks it open, and he takes like not her hostage. He grabs like a cross and just like is just like, nope, grab my girl, and she's just like, wow, nice. And like he's like, stay away, because he picks up a cross and just like ready to like bash people in, and like that is such like high catharsis, and it's something that only exists by, well, I mean, like it wasn't arranged, like she chose to marry him, but it was more of a marriage of convenience. I think that's like something that I'm a fan of, so I'm gonna put it under pretty great. Assassinate You. This is one that I think is a bit weird to work with. I think assassination stories where you're like, okay, this character, oh, he's edgy, he's dark, oh, she's edgy, she's dark, she's a femme fatale. I think you can do a lot with it. However, I don't see much to do with it that you can't do better in a mafia story, and I know that's probably a bit weird to say, but I think that Assassin has just kind of like led to a lot of like dark, gritty will they, won't they, but the will they, won't they is will I kill you or not. So I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna put in the assassination. I'm personally gonna say nah. BDSM, I am in, well actually wait, no, 50 Shades of Grey is, I'm gonna say I don't care for BDSM in there, mainly because whenever I'm reading like fan fiction or like when I'm reading smut, it's like I don't think people who write BDSM fanfic understand consent. Sometimes it's concerning. Oh shoot, oh my god, never mind, Yumi's right. Where the assassin fall, I'm thinking of a fanfic I read. So falling in love with your target, I'm indifferent. That actually raises it a bit. How is BDSM a plot? 50 Shades of Grey. They made three movies, so it kind of has to be now. Assassin's lovers trope. Is someone trying to kill Selma again? Or Patty? I forget whom's. It was probably one of them. What do we got here? Character death. I think this is pretty elite. I think character death is an elite trope. Couple reasons. One, because it gives you like such an anchoring event. You can do so much with it. You can be like, oh, was there like an adventure plot that unfolds off of this? Did this person have like inheritance? Was there like a final quest? Because like it's a good starting off point, it's a good ending point. You got so much stuff going on, but even better is like the character death is a good hinge on every other character. You can be like, oh, how do they react? What was this relationship like? What did they want it to be like? Really, it's literally addition by subtraction. Like you could put the most useless character and then just like, you know, just off them, and then you're like, okay, you have the ability to use any other character and be like, what was happening? Did they believe in them? Was this character someone who had potential? Were there depths of him that people didn't like understand? It's like, think about Frieren. Like I think that opening at the funeral of Himmel, like, and then we see around, that is such a great first bit, because you're like, okay, so we already established that, like, you know, Frieren sees time differently. They have this great journey, and like she's realizing now that, oh hey, death exists. How do I, as a being that could basically be immortal compared to all my friends, react with that? It's great. I love it. You want creativity to be Shion, that's fine. Least favorite is time travel. Do everything at once without trying to hear the rules. The fun thing is you get to make up all the rules of time travel. We'll get to there at some point. So Frieren is such a good example, and I've only watched 13 episodes because I keep falling asleep because it's so cozy, and I'm trying my best, but I don't have time to watch anime anymore. Okay, so let's talk about one that I did write. Coffee shop AUs. They're all right. I'm not the biggest fan, and I say this as someone who wrote one for Cecily and Celeste and technically Cyril and Nightmare. I love when the people are cozy and happy. I do think that coffee shop AUs have a tendency to lose a lot of steam. No pun intended. No pun intended. But when you have a coffee shop AU, a lot of it's just like, you know, pretty like normal stuff. And you're like, oh, will they like this? Oh, ooh, hot person ordered a coffee. The stakes are very low, and I do like low stakes. I love rom-coms. Anyone who's seen my Crunchyroll watch list or my history will see that it's pretty much just been all rom-coms for the past 7 months when I do watch anime. I think that like you're running out of a lot of stuff, and like it makes you think about work. So I think it's a little bit too real for me to be saying I'm pretty great on it. All right, let's see. Crackfic. Nah, I'm not a fan of crackfic. I like when things are genuine. I love weird and wacky one-act plays. I love weird and wacky scenes, but I think that, like, you know, crackfics where things make no sense, it's almost like an absurdist piece of literature where you're trying to see what exactly can you do with the bounds of the form. Like, as an exercise, crackfics are great. As a consumer, I don't think I like it. It constantly seeing like, yo, what? He said what? He did what? He did that. Like, that burns me out. It's like, you really can't do a crackfic like justice unless you really play into it. Like, and when I'm talking about crackfic, I'm thinking of like Drabbles. I'm thinking 1,000 words or less. I wish it was. I wish I could like it more, but I just don't. Crossover episodes. Oof. Wait, they look like crack ships, Metal Sonic, Amy's really trying to grow me, see some good art. Crack ships should have no chance to actually happen. Oh, yeah, so crack ships are pretty much anything that you're like, this is so non-canon compliant, it doesn't make sense. But when I think of crack ships, I think of like, you know, people making joke fanfics. Even if it's not actually a joke fanfic, we won't know. My Immortals is kind of a crack fic. People are so off model, and it's very clearly not actually like, you know, invested with like using the characters or really exploring much about them. It's like when you have like, have you guys listened or read the fanfiction she got? Wait, let me find it. Well, I'll read you some B movie fanfiction. Give me 1 second. Oh, I forgot how explicit this is. Yumi, I'm going to send you this, and you can let us know if you think we should send it out there. I don't know if I can read this. I don't think I'm seeing heaven if I read this to you guys. Kuro, is this gonna be another situation where you have a family member who's younger than you sitting around listening? Because they should not be listening if I do this. It's so much. Okay, I think all right. I mark this as not for children. I think we're good. Okay. Y'all ready for a okay, headphones are on. Awesome. Let's get a dramatic reading here. Turn off that music, and I'm just gonna read it out here for you. Chion, this is gonna be extremely dark. This is actually extremely lewd. Oh wait, nope, never. Oh my god, I forgot. It's so much longer. Never mind. We're not reading this. I can't do this. I cannot. I'm going to put a boundary here. Just know that if you saw anything, it gets worse. It gets worse. Because, Yumi, you can post links. That's why. Also, because cockroaches are worse than bees. But now the bees are worse, so maybe it made you feel better about today. Yeah, Grim, I'm a coward. I don't want to read that. I think some of you guys are in high school. I feel like that'd be weird. Okay. All right, let's see. So, Yumi, what did you think? Yumi, what did you think? You're crying and brushing? No, it's so bad. It's so bad. Basically, the fic I said Yumi was it was a smut fic about Barry B. Benson actually, you know, the natural extension of sleeping with Vanessa, the human character from the B movie. And like that's still technically canon compliant, but just it's so out of character, I'm considering it crack. Yeah, Chion, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Chion. No! No! Random facts, it's the female bees that leave the hive to the nectar and pollinate. The males are house husbands based. Crossover episodes. I think it depends. In most times, I think it's lazy, namely because most crossovers that I read overuse Naruto. Yeah, it's not. If you're see, the thing is, I read a lot of anime fanfic, and whenever it does, it just becomes like a weird power scaling thing. It's like really annoying. Like you can do so much more, but like it's not great. It's not great. I think crossovers, I don't like them. I like you know, multiverse theory. I don't like multiverses. I don't like what they do with Space Jam 2. Nah. You like jazz? Yeah, I like jazz. Yumi, but do you know what was going on in that fanfic? I'm gonna not say the punchline, actually, because I feel like that's crossing the line, actually. Never mind. And Kuro, I know exactly what you're talking about. The Simpsons guy was like weird. See, but that's the thing. The thing is, like, with fanfiction, a lot of it's just about people getting in relationships. So I think in terms of pure volume and what I've read, I'm not a fan of crossovers. Like, same, like, let me think about this. Like, crossovers in the same franchise, I'm okay with. Like, if you want to give me, like, an intergenerational Star Trek fanfic, all for it. Or, like, multiple, like, games or multiple anime series or, like, multiple stuff within Pokemon, I love it. I'm mainly talking about giving me a crossover fic between, like, Naruto and Bleach, and Naruto and like One Piece, that kind of stuff. Not a big fan there. Hi, Wef Northington, how's it going? Welcome to the gas station parking lot. I recognize you from Pedals. How's it going? What's up? I realize now I never turned the music back on after we chose not to read She Wants to Be. So now let's talk back here. We're back around there. We're making more tiers. I think Darkfic is a little bit different than like Angst. I think Darkfic is trying to make things edgier. I think just making things edgy, I'm not a big fan of. But I it's one of the things where I think the trope kind of goes a bit too in on itself. Like, it's like we gotta make everything so much worse. But like, no, you can find some stuff in like the mundane, but you can find like events. He just looked at my stream, by the way. Did he see He Wants to Be? Wef, you need to tell me, did Pedal see He Wants to Be? I'm not an edgelord. Oh my god, I was for the longest time. I was a really edgy boy. Call me Vertexies. By the way, I've got edges. Let's see. All right, let's see. Ooh, oh, my favorite. I freaking love fake relationships. I love fake relationships. I love it when people find themselves in a situation where rather than be true to themselves, they have to lie, but the lie becomes true. That is one of my things. Like, literally just going with a bit so far that you start to feel it so genuinely. Like, Anyone But You, which is I think it's an update. It's an update of a kind of Shakespeare play. It's so great. Like the movie The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and America's Sweetheart Sandra Bullock. I think that's a good movie too. Just it plays around with like a lot of the things you're like, you know, you're playing with like expectations. Why are you staying in a relationship? Oh, because you have responsibility to like your family, your friends, there's something you're losing. Like you have to deal with like the material thing, because oftentimes the fake relationship is material or social. So there's a lot of built-in dynamics there, that kind of romance. And like then you have like the fun like dread of like, what if one person catches feelings and the other doesn't, but they both do, and they're like having that same mutual like doubt. Like there's that level of like, you know, I guess like erraticness that just like really like is like it's so tasty. It's so tasty. Raw. Just I want to eat it. Not to mention, I think like if I were ever to find myself in a real life fan fiction trope, I would love to be in the case where I get into a fake relationship with someone for the bit, or you know, just find myself at a point where like I need to like, you know, lie so that I can do taxes, or honestly, hey, getting married immediately for tax benefits. I've written a story about that, and it's really cute, and I like it because you're like, okay, you're working backwards. Like, yeah, the concept of dating and marriage, whatever, but like, can you actually develop feelings after the fact? And yes, Grim, this is Rent-A-Girlfriend propaganda. That's what this channel is all about. Yeah, no, it's elite. It's elite. It's so elite. It's so elite. It's so elite. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Okay, yeah, water time. First time, like it is in real life, a bit overrated. I think it's all right. Actually, okay, because one of the things you learn when you're a teenager writing and reading fan fiction is that a lot of people there are also teenagers writing and reading fan fiction. So a lot of like the ideas behind like these tropes and what they choose to write in their stories, they're writing off of like what they've seen in real media, which is idealized or too simple. I think that first time, you know, a bit overrated as a concept in general, but in fan fiction, it's like it feels a bit weird. Like you're putting these people in a vulnerable state, and like, yeah, you should have like that kind of like ability to like see more about the characters there, but oftentimes I get taken out of it because you just hear some stuff about his golging member, and I'm like, brother, have you never talked about a dick before? Like just say his dick. Just say his dick. It's something that conceptually has a lot of potential, but because of like the demographics of who's writing, it's not done very well very often. And I would love to see people write good first time stuff. It becomes a bit weird when you're like, wait, how old is this person writing this story about these people that are this age? And that's something that's happened before online. There's been a lot of discourse with like, you know, the book We're Looking for Alaska, which is one of my favorite John Green books. When John Green wrote it, he wrote a very cold, not intimate, kind of goofy first time scene, which to be honest is what it's like between a guy and a girl that he's dating but isn't really in love with. And then he follows it up a couple pages later with what is, I would say, one of the most intimate and like soul-bearing scenes without the entire film, with someone he's not really with. And it just like leaves you in a sense of like, wow, is this what love is like? And I'm like, that is something that is a dangerous thing to give to a teenager to read, and it was. So thank you, John, for giving me unknown trauma. But it's definitely a fun thing to think about. I'm gonna give it mid. I'm gonna give it mid because in theory it's good, in execution no. Now Mafia and Gangster, however, let's go. Give me that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty great. Gangsters are cool because I hey Ace, what's up? We're talking about my favorite tropes, and we just you missed us talking about first times. Yeah, is this love? Yeah, no. Gangster and Mafia, I watched a lot of like gangster movies before I went to film school, but there's so much you can do with like familial stuff. Like, you have a good cast, you have immediate implication of like environment, thriller at any moment of time, suspense, paranoia. It's so good. It's so good. It's built in as a social kind of thing, so there's so many parts moving around, unlike Assassinate You, where it's like very singular. Like, there can be a gangster assassin, except, you know, anyone could be an assassin. So there's so much stress, and then there's just like a lot of push and pull. Arranged marriages often fall into this one too. It's pretty good for that. Like, I would feast. I would feast on it. I would feast on it so hard. It's nice. I like it. All right. Now I think here's one here. BDSM and Ace. It's mainly because almost like with the first time one, it's based off of how much I've read and just how hard it is to find good BDSM fic. Because whenever you're reading things on the internet that are fanfic, you got to realize a bunch of these people haven't done this stuff, and you can tell. And BDSM is something that people like throwing around, and it's just like a bit like, you know, wishy-washy with if they understand, like, you know, the rules about consent and boundaries, and sometimes like, this is kind of gross. Case in point, 50 Shades of Grey, you know, what is quite honestly maybe the most famous piece of fan fiction to exist in the past. A camera in a while. It's not something I think is done well very often. It isn't. Now, when I need to do a quick check here. I need to look what this trope is. If it's gen as in generation fic, I'll know. Okay, good. Okay, so this isn't intergenerational. This isn't a remake one. This, I would say, for Genfic, this is a non-romance one. I'm a sucker for romance. I'm also okay with it. I'm okay with people who can commit to just doing no romance. This is what I do. You want to rewrite like Luke, like learning how to take down Death Star a second time instead of getting captured in, you know, episode 6. All for you. Pretty great. Not sure what those are some of the most batshit and funny things. I think, Ace, that's a good point. That's a good point. I think it depends on like what you go to fanfiction for. When I go to fanfiction, I try and read stuff that, like, you know, plays it a little bit straight, like some genuine, like if I want to laugh and see some batshit stuff, I want to see it. I want to write it as like a script, or like I want to see people act it out, because like I think like the body reactions of someone in that situation, it really elevates, you know, batshit wild. When I have the ability to think about it and like read it, like my head has to build it out, and there's a lot of stuff that they need to add up that doesn't quite add up, that kind of like, you know, takes away from it for me personally. This is my personal list. This is a personal list, so there's that. Let's look here now. High school or college AUs. Gosh, okay, so this is one that I have a lot of experience with, because when you're a middle school Tumblr kid, you try and put all your favorite characters, no matter what series they're in, into a single high school, or you put people that are not in high school into high school because that's what you can relate to. And I think because of that, and the accessibility it gives young authors and young readers and people who liked stuff, I'm gonna put it in elite. I think that also it gives you the most leeway. People who are in high school are notoriously not smart or good at making decisions. Things can be turbulent. You don't know like what kind of high school it is. Like you can have like, you know, a really well-grounded, gritty personal drama. You could have it be like Meet the Robinsons for every single person. Like you can do so much with it. I remember one of the first long fan fictions I ever read was a Kingdom Hearts fan fiction. It was about 60,000 words, and it was because I remember really liking Xion and Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, and I was like, oh, where's Xion? And at this point, Kingdom Hearts 3 hadn't come out yet, so it would have been another 10 years until we saw her again. And I was like, I need more of her. And I was like, yes, please. And it was just like, oh, okay. So what's going on with this transfer and this clique of theater kids and debate kids that were Organization 13 plus Roxas and Kyrie and Sora? Like, they didn't need to be there. There's some people that are like listed as brothers, but like, you know, there are ways to do it. You can get every different pairing because you put them in different classes, different clubs, and like it's such a great starting off point for anything you want to do, so long as they don't need to be adults. So I mean, that's why you have the college AU. With college is a little bit more free, and you can be a bit more messy, and a lot of the time you run into some of the tropes that are a bit more like harsh. But high school AU, definitely elite, and college AU, at least pretty great. Fake relationship, love it. Now, Ace, you're asking what a fake relationship is. It's when two people are forced to be in a fake relationship for appearances, social stuff, capital, you know, liar revealed at the end, but I loved you the whole time, that kind of stuff. It's so charming and nice to think about, and I can't stop gushing about fake relationships. It's so good. I would love to write another fake relationship film, because it's been a while since I did. Like, I wrote a little bit a while ago, it's not a fan fiction, a short film about an otaku girl in college, and her mother, who is constantly trying to get her to be married. The same way, you know, like if you're in an Asian household, you're like, yeah, they're waiting for you to have grandkids so that they can have grandkids. So the main force of the argument was the otaku girl says, in response to her mom trying to set her up with like a really annoying guy who's like the kid of one of her mahjong friends, the girl says, yeah, I have a hot Asian boyfriend right here. And what she's doing is she's like holding like a Kaya, like Dakimakura from like Genshin Impact, and then immediately afterwards the mom is just like, well, I'm gonna go meet him. And then the script for the short film then became, shoot, I need to build a fake relationship with this body pillow that by the power of magic, you know, comes to life at night. How do I do this? How do I treat them? How does that work? How does that work? And I made it a farce. I could have made it a very like serious thing about, you know, the Dakimakura learning how to be a person. No, I used it to say memes and have someone in my class who was uncomfortable with what I wrote read the words, I'm gonna get you, baka. He did say it, and I think that means I won. So there was that. Yeah, any questions? And yeah, Aaron, I did see you had a lot of snow, dude. That's are you good? You good? Did you get snowed in? All right, so here's the thing. My friend just sent me a Hollow Knight image and prompted. Did we get Silksong? Give me a sec. I need to check if we got Silksonged. Someone sent a proof of life thing. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by the concept of maybe Silksong being a thing. Where were we? You got MVP? Nice, nice, nice. Good job with the Moon Knight. Shion, I don't think so. Someone just changed your profile picture to PR. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so sad. All right, let's get back to this. Let's see, historical AUs. It depends on the time period. I feel like if this gave me a little bit more, I'd be okay with it. Like you're like, okay, send me back to caveman. Give me a caveman romance. Give me a caveman discover fire story. Send me to like a future punk one. That's pretty cool. I think you have a lot of fun learning this stuff. Hey, Aaron, I mean, like, cool. At the same time, if this is you saying you're currently live streaming, could you not do that in my chat while I'm streaming? Okay. Let's see. Nah, you're good. It's just etiquette. Let's see, historical. I'm gonna put it in all right. It's all right. It's a good jumping off point, but it's not the most. Not the most. Let's see. What do I want to talk about now? Right now, we're on. School made you dislike historical fiction? Oh, I'm so sorry. Shion, like, what happened? Like, did they not give you? I think there's a lot of stuff that's like historical fiction, but there's also stuff that you got to realize sometimes is contemporary. Like people will tell me that like Great Gatsby is historical fiction. No, I'm like, it was written like a little bit removed, but like it's still pretty close. Like I'm thinking of stuff like the Stephen King like book about, you know, when people are going back to stop the JFK assassination, or like you're having people that were like writing in the 80s about like things like the Korean War or things like World War II, that kind of stuff. I consider that more than, you know, just like things at the time period. That might be like period fiction, but that's whatever. Okay, let's see. So what do we have next? We have, oh, Herd Comfort. Herd Comfort is fun. Herd Comfort is like one of the big ones that you see around the Angst set, because it's just like, yeah, so this is like how you can do good character interactions. You can get a lot of fun dynamics with it. You're trying to think of like, oh, someone is in pain, a very human feeling. We should all understand that at some point in time. And then Comfort is like, what happens? Is someone rebuilding themselves on their own? Are they taking in help? It's so much avenues there. And then like I am a sucker for a lot of things, and I know it's really not healthy, but I love grand gestures for like really big spets of effort. So when I think of Herd Comfort, I think it's like usually like a slower one of that, and it's one of the things that like I'm a bit perplexed by, because I love big gestures, but I love Herd Comfort also. So I'm gonna put this one up in my elite tier. I feel like we barely explored other genres where stuff that's 100% modern. You should read postmodern fiction. It's really funny. Read some, I think Apex Heals the Hurt's a good one. Yeah, I know, right, Yumi? It's so good. It's so good. Just like, it's... I'm gonna be honest, I have not been hugged in like a way that like reminds me of Herd Comfort fanfiction in a long time, and I miss it. I miss it. Like that stuff is like so good. So good. So like when you read a Herd Comfort fic, like, yeah, it's fan fiction, a lot of it's self-projection, but like it's such good it's such good projection material. Yeah. Let's see. We're getting closer to the ones I don't like talking about. Thank you, Yumi. I'll hug right back to you. Just hug. All right, so Magic AU. Magic AU is pretty fun. Magic AU is pretty fun. I think that the fun part about Magic AUs is actually figuring out systems. So the worst part is if you're actually going into in a thing where people already have magic, or you're borrowing a system. So like if you're going to like Harry Potter, there's some other stuff going on there, but like if you're like, okay, so what's going on here? Can you scale anything? Is Expelliarmus just broken? Stupefy? Well, it gets the job done. Why do you have these tiers and stuff? But if you're talking like really strong, like hard magic concepts, like you're saying, oh, I need these runes, I need to make this, that's really good. You set it up against like, is this a magic world that coexists with like tech? Is this one that coexists in like the normal day? Are we going back to like a fantasy situation? So I think Magic AUs in general, I think they're pretty great. But they really work best when you're in like a mundane story. Like say look what's around me right now. Like the Simpsons, giving the Simpsons magic is whatever. But like, I think if you put the Simpsons in a magic fantasy, that's probably a good one, because at that point, you get to see a lot more interesting things. You don't have to deal with like, oh yeah, but what's going on if they have like a cell phone? Why can you not deal with a gun? What is Sideshow Bob gonna do with the fact now that he can like clone himself to apparition and escape? I also like visual flair of Magic AU, so it's going in pretty great. I need to figure out what mate or die means. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure it's not what I think it is. This is almost... This is just Omegaverse with stakes, and that makes me feel worse, because if we think about it, that makes it better, but also it makes it weirder, because this is almost okay. So it's not a fake relationship, but if it's ABO, sometimes you get stuck with like really weird dynamics at that point. But mate or die, I think. Dude, oh my god. Well, the thing was like, mate. Okay, so here's a bold take on this one. Technically speaking, Beauty and the Beast is a mate or die story. Because if we're under the impression that the or die doesn't have to literally mean or die, it can mean grave consequences. It is a mate or die that the beast falls in love with someone, or else everyone just stays furniture. So like it's something that's like you're tethering that being, you're like gambling it, and like there's some good stakes there. I am concerned. I'm looking at TV tropes to make sure I'm not missing anything. Wow, why did I open up the anime TV tropes version of this first? That is vile. That is some vile stuff here. Ah. Oh yeah, I remember there's a lot. Okay, so there are a couple ones too I remember, because I was also tangentially a member of Super Hulock. It is also a trope that people would use very often to get away with like some pretty bonkers stuff, like mate or die. Wait, what are you saying? What are you saying, actual brother Dean and Sam Winchester? Well, the devil says you have to fuck. So that's how people got out of that. I'm gonna put it same tier, but slightly behind, but above Omegaverse. Above Omegaverse. Does that seem fair? Does that seem fair? You didn't need to say phrase the Beauty and the Beast to me like that. I'm not wrong though. I'm not wrong. I'm not lying to you guys. That's what it is. Am I inaccurate? Did I lead you all astray? Did I lead you all astray in saying that Beauty and the Beast is a mate or die kind of thing? Technically speaking, so is the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is mate or die too. I mean, fall in love, but like, you know, if she didn't, bad stuff was gonna happen. Yeah. What? Okay. Kuro. No, your childhood. I'm sorry. They're all your childhood Disney movies are also fucked up German fairy tales. It kind of happens to be like that sometimes. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. We can. Let's move on from talking about that pirate AU. I have not read One Piece. I'm gonna say I'm indifferent to it. I'm neither here nor there in it. It actually goes above Assassin AU because I do like boats. That's all I'm gonna say. Pregnancy baby fic. Oh god, how do I feel about pregnancy baby? I don't know. Also, good job, Trey. I don't know how exactly I feel about it. I feel like when you're like a pregnancy fic, you're like, yes, we're taking away a lot of the stuff here. You do have a lot of opportunities for intimacy and like learn to like, you know, interact with other people. But I do think that oftentimes, like in television shows, like when you're doing it, the pregnancy is a story that is something to deal with, but then afterwards, sometimes the kid just isn't worth it. So I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to put it in no pregnancy for Kaz. No pregnancy for Kaz. Kuro, we're not talking about, sorry. When we say mate or die, we abstracted it to be anything that's like mate or die, fall in love, or face dire consequences. So like, fall in love with the prince. Yeah, for certain. And the prince has to fall in love with you, so there's that. But you get the gist, you know, just like abstracting from that Because like there's an easier way. No pregnancy. Yeah, no. You sick fucks wish Kaz was pregnant, don't you? Yeah, no, I'm not. Nope. No. Let's see. No, you're all good, Kuro. You're all good. This is us talking about writing and that kind of stuff. What do we got here? Is this porn with plot or porn without plot? Oh, just porn. Just pornographic writing piece. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Wait, yo, what the fuck was that? Shoot. Oh. What? PSS 674 perfect. What? Are you joining the moment where I was talking about porn with plot? Well, you should want your porn to have plot. You should want it to be like, you know, sex can, you know, if you're not into sex, that's fine. But like sex can be a very intimate thing, you know, just dealing with like, you know, emotions, making sure that everyone is comfortable. Like you get to be very vulnerable with it, but like also like it can be brought into a story in a way that's like very tasteful. Other times it's just fun to think about your two favorite characters boning. So either way, it's an elite. It's either an elite. Look, fine, all right. Also, we'll switch over to the Mecha Gooner. That way, we can't say he's tired of sex. Give me 1 second. All right, here's Mecha Gooner. Hi. No, I'm not tired of sex. Are you happy now, PSS 674? Yeah, no. Porn has some porn fics are fun sometimes. It depends. I think another thing is like with that kind of thing. You'll have like people who are like really good at specializing in writing that prose, much like when you think about, you know, the art trade on the internet, because a lot of people are going to be doing commissions for people boning. People get really good at drawing or writing people boning. So, yes, we're working pro bono or pro boner. Yeah. Let's go with that. Let's see. All right, royalty AU. So this is oftentimes where you either marry into a royal family or someone else. Who's dropping the shock faces there? Who's doing it? Oh, I see someone left. Shit. I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, right. Let's see. Royalty AU. I'm actually gonna say. It sucks because Ella Enchanted is a really good movie. I'm gonna say I'm pretty indifferent to it. I think that like you've got social stuff. I think that sometimes it's a bit overplayed. Like, oh, I have to deal with this caste system. I need to get out of my shell with this. I'm like, it's neither there nor there, here nor there for me. Ace, what? Ace, what? No, I'm a major shipping fan. It's just baby fix. I don't like it. Like, no, I have so many ships up top. I guess I have some of the bigger ones a little bit. I do have enemies to lovers pretty low. Honestly, I can see what you're thinking now, Ace. Go get food. Go get food. Or go eat food. These are tropes for normal series, some kind of Peach website. This is just any fanfiction tropes. These are just fanfiction tropes. Like, in general. Secret Agent AU, I like it. I'm still mostly indifferent though. I'm gonna put it above Pirate AU because there's fun stuff you can do, and also like, you know, the possibility of a shoot at any time is good. I'm going to say time travel is pretty great. I know I want to say Uno was kind of anti-time travel, and I can understand the concern about that if you're someone who like really likes dealing with the rules of things. But the thing with time travel is you get to do so many funky weird stuff because you set the rules. Is this a version of time travel where you can have multiple use in one set of time at once? Do you take the body? There's a lot going on there. And I think that there's a lot of things you can do when you're doing things. You're like, what if I went back in time to do something differently? Because like that's something that is almost universal. Because like when we wake up in the morning, sometimes we just wake up, go in the shower, and we're like, oh shit, I was so stupid yesterday, and you don't like want to do it over again. It's a very natural human want to be able to go back in time and like do things over. And then it becomes a sense of like, hey, did I actually mean to do this? Would I have been better otherwise? And like you can either show consequences or you can leave it kind of internal. Because like, you know, say if I go back in time like 5 years and I decide to, you know, call that person, what happens? Because like right now me and them are just people on each other's like contact list. I haven't been blocked, I don't think so. We just haven't talked. But like what if you swung for the fences a bit earlier? Like that's something that like people will think about like actually very frequently. So I think that that's something that's really good there. Sometimes you look in the mirror, you can't believe what you see, some funky dude staring or something. Yeah, funky boy. And also time travel is funny. I have wrote a lot of things about time travel and time dilation actually, especially back in high school and college, because time travel absolutely kills in a one act, because it's so good at natural heightening of escalation there. The way time travel is done, the rules always get broken, making them less rules. Yeah, here's the thing, it's the same way this next one that happens. You know why AUs are fine? Because you make the rules. We don't have a set way that time travel works. Unless if they can't solve the landing, they didn't think enough to make the rules. Or like sometimes, honestly, the power of love beating time travel, I say fuck yeah, let's go. What about paradoxes? Look, I know we're all people, and just to be quite frank with you, we're all people who are very sticklers for the rules. Imagine the rule of cool. And also, paradoxes are fun. You can explore what it means to have a paradox in your time travel story. Say you go back in time, you fall in love with someone else, and then it turns out that that person was dead in your timeline because like you didn't, well no, you're alive because that person was with someone else that saved you. You're dead before that. What happens? Do you go out of existence? Do you choose to do that? It's like great. Yumi, I have actually not ever read and or played Steins Gate all the way through. I watched like 5 episodes and then I did not have Crunchyroll after that, so I need to watch Steins Gate. Vampire AU, sexy as hell, pretty great. Werewolf AU, this is going with the other dog stuff. These are both things just about, you know, ostensibly let's just put it here, but let's put it's all right. I was being a bit facetious, but vampire and werewolf AUs are ways to play back with the level of fiction that you would have that was like, you know, kind of empowering, that you get to like, you know, talk about being outside of the dredges of society. In vampires, like a corrupting force of like lust that's like, you know, suave, coy, kind of reserved. Being able to like express that want is really important in vampire fics. Also powers. But with werewolf AUs, god damn it, we just keep circling back to ABO. And I think the last one on this tier list, and we're gonna keep doing more of these because it's only been about an hour and 9 minutes. Wow, that was a lot quicker than I thought we've been, because we've been yapping for a bit. We are going to do another tier list, try and keep going, because I saw another one there. Zombie AUs, I hate them. Zombies are a bit overplayed. I think that like there's a lot you can do with it, but a lot of the stuff, you know, it should be about, you know, the people that can actually talk. But there's really cheap ways to use zombies, and this is someone who was a big fan of The Walking Dead as it came out. Like I really loved it for the first 5 seasons or so, but I'm just tired of them. I'm tired of them, and that's our tier list. That's our first tier list, and I'm gonna go ahead and post this in the Discord. Every time I fancy which one can't pretend that airplanes. That is actually both a crossover, a crack fic, and doomed romance. Doomed romance is one of my favorite tropes, so heck yes, we do want that. It all leads back to Omegaverse for certain. Let me just gonna do a quick screenshot here. Okay. All right, and we're just gonna go post this one in Discord. Yeah. What's in Discord? Sorry. Kinda sorry. But no, I set myself for that one. That's a high five to myself, baby! Okay. That might have been a bit much. We're gonna put this one under... Just from stream. All right, so we got another one here. Let's move on to the next tier list. Some of these are a bit different, but we're gonna move it around here. What the male genital? What? Yeah, this dick. Okay. This has a little bit more. Let's go ahead and just fill out the ones we know. Angst is top tier. Coffee shop AU we had put in all right, so that's middle tier. I'll allow it. Let's see. PWP we put in top tier. Let's see, can I get you on the genre of Lost at Sea and its sibling Lost at Sea with Someone? So that's like a Swiss Family Robinson story or Mysterious Island. It's a pretty good thing if you want to, you know, deal with like, oh, this is man against nature. That's a really fun one. You get Life of Pi like that one. You get the movie Castaway. It's a lot about exploring what it means to be alone, and there's a lot of good introspection you can do with that and like the beauty of nature. I do think it's fundamentally different than Lost Alone with Someone Else, because that is the most dramatic you can get. You are to the elements, you are needing to rely on other people. I think the first story is good for introspection, the second one is good for drama, and I guess romance. I think romance Alone at Sea feels a bit cheap because it's just them there, but whatever. Let's see. First time we put in all right. Let's see, BDSM we put in kink shamed. Enemies to lovers we put in, I'll put it here. Let's see, fake dating is up top. Time loop we have amnesia fic was pretty good. Crack fic I put down there. College AU let's put it here. Magic AU we put at there. Dark fic we put, I'm just gonna make sure that this stuff is like in line so we don't have to talk about it. I mean, I get to talk about it, but I just want to make sure you guys don't feel very, you know, as if I'm talking in circles here. Hard comfort up top. I told you up top. Historical AU we put all right, so I'm gonna put that one actually closer when there's nothing more to read. Arranged marriage I had put at pretty great. ABO we put at when there's nothing else to read, that's indifference. Character death we put up top. Pregnancy fic I put down there. Crossover was down here. Fuck or die, I guess, goes to indifference. Actually, right here. Genfic we put in yes please. All right, so we've got all the stuff here that was here before, so we're gonna start with actually talking through. So this is pretty good. We're gonna talk through some other story arcs here. We are on, let's just start from left to right. Gender swap. I think that gender swap is something that's really good. I think you can play around with like a lot of conventions here. In theory it's great because you get to see like what do we as like, you know, a society and as a readership feel when we add the social element of sex and the expression of sex and the non-sex related characters relating to gender, because those are two different things. God damn it, I freaking hate this country. Sorry, it's just the real news today was not great. I think that there are ways to use as an exploration for like how we feel about character traits and like what are inherently this gender trait, this gender trait. I also like, you know, the concept just like fucking up around with like, you know, gender binary and that stuff. I am very disappointed when I read some fics where it's just like, you just wanted to write gay sex, or you just wanted to write straight sex. I can't tell the difference here. I would say that when it's an informed decision and you're writing, you know, with the concept of gender in mind, it's a really good one. I'm going to say I like it, with the caveat that you actually need to do something with it. Yes, gay sex. Soulmates, hell fucking yes. Give me that. Give me that. I love it when people are fated to be together, even if they're not. I love it when you can see like someone is right next to you and you're like, I will be with them for the rest of my life, the life after that, and until the universe dies. That is my shit. Give me that right now. Soulmates, top tier. Nothing else compares. Yeah, it can get one-dimensional. Like, did you need to make Deku a girl? He's bottoming either way for Bakugo in your fic. I've seen both of your versions of this fiction, dude. Your eyes burn. What's up, Mosaic? We're talking about tropes and writing and things that I find enjoyable. So gender swap, that's actually a body swap one and a time travel one. And I like your name a lot. They do a little bit with the gender stuff, and like mostly during the montage, and it's fine. It's pretty surface level, but there's some pretty good like subtle stuff going on with the Miss Okudera character, and how honestly maybe she kind of gay, but yeah. When they in gender swap, when the characters change in the story or the world, have them swap from the beginning, they don't feel out of their body. Is gender swap okay? So it can be either one. It can either be, oh wow, I woke up and I have different sexual organs and I've been treated like I'm the other, or I'm one of a different gender. So it can be that, like they have experience not being that, or it can be like from birth. I don't know what exactly that. I feel like I'd be shorter. What? What? You don't like soulmates? You don't like the idea that like somewhere out there's just like someone? Well, I mean, I guess it's a bit fatalist to think that you have a soulmate. I like to think of it uplifting though, because it's just like, on the one hand, it's like, oh yeah, you have a soulmate where you're destined to be with this person. I don't get a choice in it. I don't have to do anything. It just happens. Well, I don't think so. I think a soulmate is someone who would do the same for you. So I've had to come to terms with that thought a lot, actually. When we talk about soulmates, what do we mean here? Let's see. I don't know. I realized I just went on a big spiel about it, about being like there's one person for you, but I didn't really talk about like what makes it. I think a soulmate is someone who like, they both get you and have the ability to hate you in a way that's constructive, but you don't care because you're like, I want to be around this person because they make me better. I want to be around this person because they make me feel good. I want to be around this person because I feel like our energies match in a way that like I have never felt before. And like you can feel that for someone and it's not your soulmate, I guess, if you want to say it doesn't exist. But I think that like there's a way that you can, you know, find your way to that. It's just, sorry, I said this earlier, actually. I've only been watching romance animes for the past 7 months. It just kind of happens to burrow into my head like that. Yeah. Trey, no, that's so bad. It was like -13 when I went outside this morning. It was pretty gnarly. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. It did happen. Kind of oofy though. Yeah, I mean, I can see it's a poison pill. It's kind of fatalist, but sometimes you need to stay awake at night. Depends. Some of they had to find each other's connection, but just need to be complementary. I think like I have a very mixed history with the idea of a soulmate. Mainly because every time I thought I was attracted to someone, I thought they were going to be my soulmate, and then I learned not really. I think the idea of a soulmate existing, but that soulmate is just someone who you can work with. That might be like I think I'm comforted by the idea that there is at least one soulmate for you, like where you're like, you will find this connection that you will have to work to build. But yeah, no. I mean, I know some couples I'm like, you guys were made for each other. If anything ever happened to you, I would not believe in love. So I mean, like, I know they work hard for it, but like, it seems so easy, and they've talked about how easy it is for them sometimes, but I don't know. It's I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude who reads too much romance. Ugh. All right, let's see here. Let's move on. This is getting kind of heavy, y'all. Sad ending. I actually don't like sad endings when there's nothing else to read. I think contemplative endings can be fun. I do think that like you can get a lot of stuff out there. I just prefer my stories to have like some level of like like oomph. Yeah, keep in mind soulmate doesn't have to be, yeah dude, asexuals exist. You don't have to bone your soulmate. Villain wins, people die, etc, etc. You reading a and boring AF comics? Then Trey, find better comics. Let's see. Fluff. How do we feel about fluff in here? Hey Reeb, what's up? How's it going? Yo, everyone, give me a sec. I gotta get this dude's channel up here. Let's get Reeb's channel. Yeah, he's making Sonic content, and it's going pretty damn good. Yeah, y'all, if y'all weren't here yesterday, the reason we're doing the fanfic tropes and we keep talking about romance is because yesterday I fumbled a baddie. I fumbled an internet baddie. I fumbled an emo internet baddie so bad I blue screened of death. Like it was 2 hours of a playthrough of Emily is Away 2, and I just sat there dumbfounded. So this is where we're at. We're talking about fluff. I like fluff. Hey, let's go, Reeb, let's go. We love sub goals. I think my sub goal for the end of the month is 420, because funny number. See, I like fluff a lot. Let's put it above genfic. Let's actually rearrange this right here. Okay. I like when people have fun times. I like when people are good and happy. I like when you're just like, because like this is where you get the stuff where you get like the really like, sometimes flowery prose is a lot, but I'm just like, I just want to hear someone like talk about how much they love someone else, okay? And it's great. Smut, let's fucking go. Right people boning, please. Guys, you missed Roblox? Then Trey, you shouldn't have gotten banned off Roblox. We told you about this. Daily we told you about this, Trey. Years I said I didn't care because my life was fine, had to be a best and fine, so yeah, so let's see. No, but like we are pro smut in this household. We're so pro smut in this household. Because again, really fun to see how people who are being commissioned to you know, have characters bone, draw people or write people who bone. Let's see. You got terminated? Blame the 12-year-olds? Trey, I don't know what to tell you. You said you got banned 900 times. The fact that they let you off the hook 900 times before that, that's on you. That's on you. Let's see. Miscommunication, I'll allow it. Miscommunication is fun in like acting and scenes. You're like, yeah, you can see this goes. I think that miscommunications are ways that very often like are used to extend or add fake drama, and it's not like real. Trey, I'm not even gonna bother. Slow burn, let's freaking go. Give me a slow burn. Yes please. I'm not gonna see what Ash. Trey, you're an adult. These are 12-year-olds. Slow burn. I like it when you're just like, oh, I mean, as much as I love when people are just like immediately vibing, I like the idea that like you'll have like a long-term thing where like you have a friend and you're like, wait, what's happening here? Am I, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm in love with my best friend. That is one of my favorite tropes. I love it so much. Just like the thought of like, hey, one day you're just like making fun of like stupid stuff that you're watching, and then you look at your friend across the couch and like, oh shit, it's you, isn't it? It's just fun. Yeah, no, Ace knows what's up. They know what's up. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time doing that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's think about this. Time loop. We talked about this. Time loop is fun because the time loop is a story that you get to do really fun things with the rules. The ways to break a time loop, like Groundhog Day, or like Palm Springs, or like, I guess you could. No, it's not. Remedial chaos theory. That's an alternate universe. But the point of the matter is the time loop lets you do a lot of like learning. Like it's the most gamey of like fan fiction tropes because it does feel like a video game. You're learning very slowly. You can do a slow drop of reveal. You get to see, you know, wacky stuff happen. I'm following a manga on Twitter, like We Will Never Grow Up, or We Will Never Be Adults, and it's about like these two teenagers. One of them was caught in a time loop earlier and the other one came in later, and they're just like, beforehand the one who was there got really depressed, but we don't know how long they were out there alone, and now they're falling in love. But now we're at a point in the story where like they're starting to get like really desperate to get out of the loop because they've been there for who knows how long, and they've learned that, you know, if you die in the loop you just kind of wake up again. And it's just like, where are they at now? They're at the point where they're like, we've done so much, we very clearly are in love with each other, I don't know what else we can do. Literally the last thing we can do is we can bone, but if that doesn't break the cycle, I feel like we'll just break. It's like they've run out of every other option, and I think that's like really high drama, and it's 21 chapters and it's really fun. It is NSFW, so it hits a lot of the stuff on the top bar here. Actually, I'm gonna send the link to Yumi. Yumi can tell me what they feel about sending it over. Wait, some of you guys are in high school. I can't send you this, can I? No, I can't. Sorry. Yeah, we can't. It's a good series. Just it's on the subreddit. It's a Twitter manga I've been reading for like the past couple months. It's fine. I'm not gonna send it. It's for certain. There are people here under 18, so we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Do I have a subreddit? It's on r/manga. Just search we won't wait. Search oh god, this guy. We won't become adults. It's Otona ni narenai bokura wa. So that pronunciation was probably fucked, but phonetic. Let's see. Happy ending. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I love happy endings. I love when people get to be happy at the end of ordeals. So I'm gonna put that there. Forced proximity. Fave top trope. Yeah, no, we can talk. We'll talk about this later, Yumi. I'll be posting this on general again. Not yet. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still gonna be so lost for 2 weeks. It's gonna be a really weird March. Yeah. Let's see. Forced proximity. Give me... I'm debating. Yes, please, or I'll allow it. On the one hand, you know, back in like 2020, 2022, 2023, a bit too real. But this is also kind of like on an island. I'm gonna give it yes please, but a low yes please. All right, give me this. Give me mutual pining goes right here. Because yeah, like there's something to be said of like someone who falls in love and the other one needs to get there, but also double yearning all the way. Let's go. I love it. I love the yearn. Oh, hi, Marcos Ortega. Tolerate crossover to some degree. I just hope they stay within one medium. Like it when characters from another medium, which are already some related, joins the first one. I get that too. I get that too. I think that my main issue with crossovers is just through like how I was brought into it, because like crossovers for me were because I was an anime fanfic reader. We're always, for some reason, we're power scaly, and like power scaling is one thing, but like just how many times can I see Naruto just show up? And I got really annoyed. But like, yeah, no, if you want to give me like a Sonic and a bunch of other versions of Sonic, or you want to give me like intergenerational or like Star Trek, that's fine. Screw it, just like give me a crossover like between like different shows on the same TV network. Like when Disney used to do that all the time with their live action. There used to be that for Cartoon Network's cartoons. It's a good time when you think about that. Really, it's really good. Is my music still on? It is. Okay, it is. Yeah, but hey, Marcos, how's it going? Feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up? I think that just means it's smut. It's smut. It's people boning. People are boning. How about established relationship? I think established relationships are good, primarily for side characters. I think if you start a story and the main characters are already together, it feels weird. PWP, I want to say it's porn without plot. All right, let's see. Unrequited love. Unrequited love. Now that's too real, but because it's so real, it's gonna go, yes, please. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I put it up there. I feel like I've put some pretty smutty stuff there. Let's see. Yeah, unrequited love is a good one, because, you know, yearn, one-way yearn, unable to do stuff. You get some really good, like, angst. So much angst. It's so tasty. Give me more. Let's see here. Am I thinking of anything else? Let's think about friends with benefits. That often turns into love. I'm a fan of it. It's messy. And as a warning, if anyone ever deals with this IRL, oofy, you gotta watch out. But, you know, friends with benefits often ends up becoming friends to lovers. It gets there. And you get some stuff going on. Let's see. Plot is what makes it a fake without the BDSM word. Okay. Not a fan of dark fics. Guess there's a line between angst and that. I guess I think when I think of dark fics, I think of like grim dark. I think of like when you're like, oh, I need to make this child's thing. There's like so much like darker and dredgier. Esteban, I thought you were playing Apex. What's happening, Esteban? How's it going? Hello. What's it like, dude? Let me get your link. You finished Apex? Mars. Oh no, Mars, no. Oh, the virus. It's the virus. Nini, it's the virus. Hashtag Mars right. Hi. Hello everyone. Hi. Funny you saw the stream family. Like, nice to see you too, Mark. That's a good way to see it, Marcos. I don't know. I like yearning. What can I say? Let's see. Let's get Blood's Twitch. Okay, let's see. All right, how was Apex, y'all? Did you guys rank down? Did you guys derank? How's it going? And Mars, how's the gunking? Are you good? Your nose congested still? No, you're all good, Blood. I was wondering, like, what happened, y'all? Insane. I saw the stream while reading a fanfic about a character who is an angst gold mine. Ooh, Marcos, you gotta share with the class. Share with the class. What were you reading? What was it? I'm so excited. What was it? Oh my god, no, Mars can't breathe. Cannot breathe. So sad. You gotta get, see. You did over. No. Sky, Daisy, Johnson, Agents of Shield. I have not seen Agents of Shield. I have not. I know Maria because I remember Robin Scherbatsky, who was played by Kobe Smulders. Mars, don't. No, Yumi. Oh shit, Yumi just left. Fuck. The good news is, oh my god, I turned on. I was hiding the chat thing because I thought I was blocking stuff, but no. No, Yumi's here. You're playing Civ. Yumi, you were supposed to be playing Civ. Oh. You don't like shipping? Oh. Marcos, but the shipping fix, that's how you get your angst? I love shipping. I'm sorry. Marcos, I'm not, I'm sorry. My tier list is gonna be so much different from yours, and that's okay. It's okay. It's just like, you're gonna be seeing me gush a lot about really fun things. Like, secret relationship. As someone who has been in a secret relationship, I don't like it. Cause it's too real and it never ends well and there's so much going on. What I'm talking about in high school. I was in a secret relationship for like 6 months. First time. The reason it's not my thing and not like kink shamed is because I understand the inherent like value of a secret relationship, because you get to have like people sneaking around and it's really cute and you're like, oh, what are the stakes here? Am I okay with this not being a secret relationship? On the other hand, it happened to me, and by that I mean I was a part of one and actively did stuff, and it is just so messy. It's so messy. On the down low, kind of Esteban. PWP, I'm pretty sure it's porn without plot, porn with plot. Let me do a confirm again. PWP. Okay, yeah, it's porn with plot, porn without plot. It's how much of the influence is sex. Let's see here. Wait, brother, where's the one that's Mafia? Oh, you want Mafia? I put Mafia, I think I put it under pretty great in my last tier list. Hot seat right there. Brother, where's the Mafia at? You want me to be like Mars can breed? What do you want? Is that what you want, Mars? What? No, I said Mars can't breed. Breed. Mars, what? Mars, no. Okay, also I realize now I've been so people, okay, instant no. You can do stuff with plot. I guess it's just the level of influence sex has in the story. You're deaf. It's fine. I have a minor list. I'm like so there. Let me just go back to a different. Let's go to a different Kaz. Who do we want to be right now? Okay, go back to Div. Go back to Div. Oh yeah, no, Angst and her comforter up there. Where are the isekai? We're going through a lot of tier lists here, Mars. Give me a second. I gotta find who am I using in here. Ah, all right, back to regular Kaz. Yeah. Brother was about to say Angst is literally the top one up here. Not Angst. You meant goon. What? Huh? Those words aren't even near each other. Where did you get that from, Mars? All right, sharing clothes. Sharing clothes. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's like it's a fine trope. It's a fine. Oh, but you want just regular Gunnar Kaz? Okay, I'll get you regular Gunnar Kaz. Okay. All right, let's just get Gunnar Kaz out here. All right, here we go. Boom. Ah, I'm back. My neck's smaller. Okay, let's see. Sharing clothes is fine. I think it's funny when the trope is. I think it's funny when the trope is like, oh no, they accidentally wore each other's clothes. You just want my Kuya? Okay, give me a sec. Let me get the regular Kuya out here. What about your Nene? What about KazCassidy or Cassandra Cassidy? Remember when you met my sister? Remember when you met my sister? Remember her when we had this model for like 5 minutes and I paid my sister $5 to play Fortnite and she couldn't aim? Oh my god, that was wild. Okay, all right, let's just all right, back to Kaz. Back to just Kaz. He was beautiful. All right, love triangle. Messy as hell, I'll allow it. It's fundamental to most fiction. In fanfiction spheres, it's so easy. It also like it's easy because you don't have a 3-man ban. You can put a lot of investment in there. It's pretty good. It gets annoying at times. We're gonna put it above first time. Domestic fluff, we're gonna put it above. Well, we're gonna put it right next to regular fluff because it's the same. It's like, oh yeah, would my two fave characters be able to coexist in a home? Yes, they should. See, canon compliant. I think. Okay, so I don't know how to say about this one. I think canon compliance is pretty important too, because it's like I do care that like when you're using fanfic, it's an exercise where you're actually using it. I'm gonna say yes, please. I would prefer if you have canon compliant, but if you want to go around it, it's fine. I'm gonna say age difference. I'm gonna put that in not my thing. I really hope the age difference is, you know, a decent, but like it's like if it's like, oh, you're like maybe 30, someone's 20, kind of iffy in real life, but like if you're like, oh, someone's 30, the other person's a vampire, that's kind of funny. Big guy, little guy, big spoon, small spoon. Yeah, I want nothing else to read. Everyone is gay. Yes, please. Yes, please. I think that's it. Everything is gay is a fun one. I am pretty Tumblr. I've been pretty Tumblr for a while. And even though I deleted Tumblr off my phone and my account has been deactivated because I was like, this is too real, too personal. But it stuck with me. So like, everyone is gay fix, pretty good. Locked in a room, basically. Escape room, yes. Romance, eh. Reader insert, not my thing. I don't like self-insert. I don't like. If someone ever puts YN in a fanfic, I usually put it down. Oops, only one bed. They're gonna bone. Yes, please. Hey, what's up, Flash? Hey, we are ranking fanfic tropes. We're having a fun time just talking through some stuff. All right, let's see. Mars, and they were roommates. I mean, like, I think it's fun, and they were roommates is fun. Because, like, with that, it's just like, yeah, no, you're like, you don't have an excuse. There's no way to hide from your feelings, but they'll try and find one. And then you're just like, you have to share a bathroom. And then there's also like, oh, what? We already kind of live domestically, and we cook each other meals, and we like each other, and we're okay with spending time. Heck yeah, no, you're halfway there. It's great. I love roommates at you. We're not gay. We just love each other. I don't know where this is. I'm gonna put it under yes, please, though. With this character canonically, yeah, that's a pretty, because like you should think about it, like it's fan fiction. If you wanted to write a story with just characters that weren't like the fandom characters, just write a fiction. Then I guess you just want the exposure, in which it depends. It depends. I think the reading experience is very much enhanced by having canon compliance, at least to a level. Like getting to the intrinsic version of something, yeah. Didn't know they were dating. I love didn't know they were dating because it's just two dumbasses who are so in love, but they don't know what dating is, and it's great. I was in a situation like this one time, and it was so funny, and it's the only relationship I feel like I got out of in a good way. So it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, it's really fun. It's good. It's good. Creature fic. I think this is one where they just make someone a monster. I mean, like, I'm fine with it. I have no opinions. Fix it fic is almost hurt comfort. I'm gonna put it here because I think fix it fic has like some weird implications about like, oh, you can fix someone, but it is essentially like hurt comfort, but with like, extra there. Slash fic. We do love gay sex. We do love gay sex. Oh, hey, Vivian, what's up? Shouts to when I was making out with a friend, high school platonic. We love that for you. Kiss ya, homies. AOS has a pair of characters clearly together that fits him into, I think, can be put through every romance trope in this book. AOS, which is that? Oh, Alchemy of Souls. Okay, that one. Okay. Oh, Agent of Shield. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay, that's cool. Pair of characters. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's good. That's fun. Okay. I was like, I remember there was a show called AOS on Netflix where it sell just AOS. I was like, that? Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going on the list. Kid fic. I don't like when they have kids. I don't like when they have kids. Mpreg. I don't like kids, but it's funnier when it's a dude. Drunken Confessions. I love it. I love it so much. I am not an alcoholic anymore, but I love when this happens, when people are like lost in the sauce, and the sauce is alcohol, and it's just like, well, I made the mistake of telling you the truth. And it's just such a fun thing to play with when you're just like, oh, well, you couldn't lie. You couldn't lie. Oh, kid fics. Oh, you mean they are kids? Like when they kidify them? Either way, I don't like it either. I don't like it either. Like, Give me a high school fic at least. Give me a high school AU and I'll be okay with it. But a kid fic, I think I'm good. Childhood friends, baby, top of the list. Let's go. Give me the long-term relationship build where you don't know you're supposed to be dating, but everyone else knows you are. That is my favorite shit. Give me it. Let's see. Can Divergence? I think it's not when there's nothing else to reach her. That's kid fics but shorter. No, but it's childhood friends is the trope of you were childhood friends and now you're brought into it later and you're like, okay, yeah. Bully, kink shame. And that's the tier list. That's the tier list number 2. Yay! The second tier list has hit the Discord. Just checking some stuff, making sure it posts up properly. What do I got in here? All right, let's see. So we've got one. We got a. How long have we been streaming? I feel like we haven't been streaming that long. It's been hour 51. I can go for a little bit longer. I want to find some more stuff. Let's find some more tier lists. Let's look for some more tier lists. Let's see. These are fair. There are far many that aren't my thing. Plus, I expect to find ships I do find gross. Let's look at some shipping. Let's look at some shipping. And Vivian, oh, did I mention she wanted me to be smarter in public? I think she was blissfully unaware. I think she should have known. She might have known. She might have known, I think. Oh my god, 120 shipping dynamics. Let's go. This is so good. Let's do it. We have so little time, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, I love this tier list. I'm so happy we found this tier list. Oh my god, NerdX Jock. I would like to see it. I like to see it because here's the thing. NerdX Jock doesn't exist in the way we think it does because in high school people are multifaceted and oftentimes nerds kind of suck. Jocks are kind of cool sometimes. I was in both groups. I'm a fan of NerdX. I like it a lot. Hottest couple on the block. Something else. I don't care about id couples. They can be in the side. Not a fan though. That's my favorite webtoon. Yeah. Let's see. Teacher ex parent. Yeah. You love NerdX Shock? Teacher ex parent. I don't mind it. This is a very much a Disney Channel original movie kind of pairing. I think it's fun because you're like, oh, two parental figures that I have, one's becoming my parent. What about my real parent? And then it becomes like, what's a real parent? Or like your parents' ex-partner. There's a lot of stuff to play with it. I'm okay with it. And they were roommates. Love never dies, baby. We love it. Nerd and jock things. Whenever high school has been troping, it's because it's the American experience, and it's a very Americentric one. But it's so mythologized, and I think the nerd versus jock thing really came at a time when, you know, there's truth to it. There is truth to it. There's physical things that are like, yeah, a jock has the power over a nerd. But now that, you know, we have the internet and you can bully people on the internet, it's pretty easy. It's not gonna say it's a shift, but it's a bit more of an even playing ground. Absolutely clueless. I miss her. Vivian, I'm so sorry. I hope you will emotionally recover, because God knows sometimes I don't think I have. Yeah. Teacher parents iffy? Whatever. I can see it. Well, it can be whatever. It's a flipper. Barbie X Ken. I'm picky about how it's done. I think Barbie X Ken is almost hottest couple on the block, but after watching the Barbie movie, you can. I think after watching the Barbie movie, there was a lot going on, and I was like, I like the way they explored this. Hating everyone but them. I like it. I dream about it. I am concerned when it comes to the extreme, where like I hope it becomes hates everyone but them, but learns to enjoy their friends and the concept of people. I think that's a good thing there. Forced proximity. I'm picky about it. Oftentimes, just a situation make a bone. Joking to not joking anymore. Oh my freaking god! Give me it, please. First love. I am dreaming about her right now. Friends with benefits. Picky, very picky. Reader insert. I am not having that. I'm not. I feel sorry. Let me walk back a little bit more so we can be a little bit more explanatory about this. First love, I think, is something that is really fundamental to think about in situations where people can feel that. Some people don't. But it's very often tied to like a time of innocence, and you're like, everything is idealistic, you can't really find anything because you don't really know the full drama. So there's a tug at the heartstrings where I think it just goes ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. So it's like there's not much to worry about it, so it's always gonna be mythologized, and that's partially what I'm struggling with right here. So I think that's pretty good. Friends with the benefits, couple good movies out of it. It's almost joking to not joking anymore, but it can be really messy. It can be really messy. Because God knows I don't want to be in a situationship. I hate that phrase. I hate it so much. Everyone knows, but they don't. I also love it. I love it. This is a very Shakespearean trope. When we were I was talking about first love, Ace. Everyone knows, but they don't is a fun one. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's like geez, it's ooh, I like it. I don't like self inserts. Oh my god, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, dude, I get it. If you want to do that, you should probably honestly just draw it at that point. Like if you wanna top like if you wanna top like Dean Supernatural, you can probably get someone to make you that art. Okay, Brat X Brat Tamer. I don't know exactly what that means. Taming of the Shrew. Give me something else. All girl, all boys school. Oh wait, so one's from an all boys school, one's from an all girls school. I like it a bit. It's like High School Musical. I don't mind it. Fun thing, you're like, oh, how are these people socializing? You're like, oh my god, it's terrifying. So it's two different worlds star-crossed in a way that's like kind of approachable. I don't mind it. Reincarnation, yes please. It's in the same lines of just like, I would love to see you every time I wake up, every time I fall asleep, and every lifetime after this. It's just the sentiment is really warming to me, so I prefer it actually so much. Let's see, opposites attract. I don't mind it. I wish there was more qualifiers for this. You know, he was neat, she was messy, he was a gamer, she had friends. I think it's fun, and like you get some different world stuff. I do like when you have like actually this is gonna be a dream about them. I like it when the irony is present. Chaotic and enabler. Yes, I like that too. It like the second character, like the two characters I think about this one are the I think it's Erica from like Durarara, where like they're like, oh yeah, I want to commit crimes. And it was like, let's go, buddy. I fucking love you. And it's like, yeah, that's good. Brat X Brat Tamer. Oh, it's Toradora. See, I like Toradora. I just didn't like who he ended up with. Popular and popular. This is the same as that. Let's get them out of there. Tattoo artist and florist. Something else, please. I don't think he's Tamer. I think he's Ace. All right, barista X regular. I don't mind it. All right, let's see. Writer and photographer. Huh. I think I don't really have opinions on it. Give me something else. I mean, like, it's fun, but that's two artists, and both of them honestly are kind of like kind of don't like either of those, and I say this as a writer. Like, no, they are dating. Wait, they are? Like, actually? Wait, what happened to... Wait, it's not Fubuki? Oh. Oh. Let's see. Artist X Muse. If you think about it, it's my favorite thing. Like, when you have someone who's like, I love the things you do that inspire me to do more. That's it. I love it. I love mutual muses more, but Artist X Muses, I love that so much. Gardener Mechanic, throwing it away. LDR. Look, sorry, long distance relationship. I just like, we just played Emily is Away and we fumbled the baddie, so I'm gonna say no. Okay, and you're saying what's wrong with big tough guy girl soft partner? I don't know. I don't think I like mechanics. I prefer mechanics to be like letting loose and wild, and never to be like, you know, with anyone else. Let's see. Love at first sight. Love at first sight. I like love at first sight. I like hate at first sight. Any sort of like strong feeling at the beginning gets me. I'm a sucker for it. It's like, yeah, oh, I'm struck by your broody. Oh, I'm stuck by how utterly repulsed I am by you. Like, the strong feeling and the reversal into that is just so good. Love at first punch, I'm not a fan of it. Alright, I'm not a fan. Golden Retriever and Black Cat. Coy and kind of stupid but fun. Hi there. This is for fanfics, yeah, Esteban. We got so much going on here. Tall Queen, Short King, let's freaking go. Give me dreaming about them. Celebrity X does not care. I like the idea mainly because the concept of fame is something that's always like interests me. Not just because, you know, I am a YouTuber. I'm a VTuber and I'm like, I have people who watch me. It's a very voyeuristic thing. But like there's a certain level of like needing to like understand like commonalities that you need to have. Like I'm not sure if I can date a normal person anymore, not because I'm famous, but just because of the stuff I do and the amount of me I put out into the world. So like if I were to meet someone like this, it's kind of like, you know, gripping. I'm like, would I be able to find someone? Would I be comfortable with them doing this? Are they comfortable with me doing this? There's just so much going on. Like, you should not shit where you eat. but like, yeah. All right, let's see. Stylus X Stylus. This is the movie He's All That or She's All That, and I like it. I don't mind it. Angry X Sunshine. I'm picky about it. I'm picky about it. It can be good, can be bad. Childhood Friends, let's fucking go! Monster X Human. I'm picky about it. I'm picky about it. It could be something that's really beautiful about the, you know, about what it means to be human, what it really matters is, you know, Beauty and the Beast. It could be someone just wants to fuck a demon. See, Monster and Monster. I like it. I like it. Monster Hunter, however, I like it. There's a manga that I've been reading recently. It dropped 2 chapters. It's about oh god, Siren Won't Sing for You. It's Siren Won't Sing for You is one about like a girl who is a siren, and sirens can't be with the people they love because they want to eat them, and the girl's love is a boy who is a siren sheriff, or sorry, a demi-human sheriff who has to, you know, be a cop against that. And it's really cute. It's like 2 chapters right now, about 120 pages. I'm very happy about it. Secret Relationship. We know how I feel about this. Throw it away. Oh. And it's just like, yeah, I understand that can be really fun, but having been in one IRL, it's not great. It's not great. Doomed Romance. What the fuck, Ace? All right, give me Doom Romances, because at the very it's them against the world, literally. Let's see. Villain power couple. Give me I don't mind it. See, I haven't watched interspecies reviewers, Ace. How do you like romance? Don't. Okay, so I like a lot. I like it a lot because I like angst. Like I flip drastically between, oh, I need to see brooding, empty longing and yearning that will never be set. But between that and just like, oh my god, they're together, let's go! There is no in between for me. Oh, you mean reading? You read interspecies reviewers? Damn. Villain and hero. I think it's fun. I watched Love After World Domination. It's a fun one. I'm gonna put this in don't mind it. Superhero power couple. No, you're just a bunch of jocks. Or popular. This is popular. Sidekick and henchman, which is, I think, funnier because they're both like in a lower power couple. Give me a dreaming about it. Chosen One X Random. This is actually almost the same line of Celebrity Doesn't Care, but the story treats one as inherently more important, so let's do that. Enemies to Lovers. I don't mind, but I'd rather not have it. Angel X Demon. Don't mind. Demon X Priest. Nah, I'm just throw it away in the bin. Angel X Priest. Not having that. A bit too self-indulgent. Soulmates, yay! Up top. Fake relationship. Love Like This Never Dies. Height difference. I don't like how this is a full like dynamic, but it's a visual one. I'll put it for picky. It can be cute. I've seen tunes where it's like there. Star-crossed lovers. Let's go. One night stand becomes something more. Let's freaking go. First manga that had Imagine gave reason why so many thousands of years so they don't have modern tech. It can't be the first one. It can't be the first one. Demon Priest 100% be not be romance. My eyes. I'm intrigued to anime dynamics those two. Yeah, but this is the ship. So this is I can see what you're talking there, Marcos. Arranged marriage. I don't mind it, but I am picky about it. Royals Ignite. Give me dreaming about them. I think it's really fun. Okay. All right, let's see. Just general rivals to lovers. I like rivals to lovers better, actually. Let's give me this dreaming about them. Peasant ex royal. For something else, please. Actually, mutual pining. Give me it. Love never dies. Polyamory. I can. Yeah. Sure. Well, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Above demons. Above demons. Sun X Moon. Okay, that's cool. Dreaming about them. Dreaming about them. Dreaming about that. Sun Moon Eclipse. Picky about it. Cinnamon Protection Squad and this. Okay, so everyone. Yeah, no, we like this. This is the Deku Bowl. Social Reject X Villain. This is angsty as fuck. I love it. Give me Love Never Dies. Bodyguard Employer. Something else. Honestly, I'm fine. Too much energy, XCOM, and no energy. So this is a triple dynamic. It's just a scale. I'm gonna ask for something else. Goth X Prep. I don't mind it. Put it on the top of don't mind. Let's see. Friends, enemies, lovers. Friends to enemies, lovers. I like that path. I like that path. Literally a goddess and a dumb lesbian. Okay, give me dreaming or dreaming about them. One of them is dead. Yeah, here. Yeah. Let's see, Yandere. I'm not having that. Oh. Dude, god dang it. I've read so many Yandere fics where they turn out to not be Yanderes, and that's the thing. I do like Yandere x Yandere. I am actually like two mutually destructions. That's good. Just friends. Up there. Idiots in love. Yes, please. Dilf, MILF, young adult. Feels a bit weird. I'm gonna throw it away real quick, actually. Your sibling's best friend. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Second chance romance. I'm gonna throw it away real quick. Introvert, extrovert. It's kind of. I'll take something else. Forgot them. X remembers them. Let me set that. Yeah, don't mind it. Flirty and oblivious. Yes, this is actually the same energy as Golden Retriever, Black Cat. Class clown, class president. Dreaming about it. Middle child and only child. I don't really know what to do. Give me something else though. Annoyed. It can be a bit much if they make the annoying person too annoying. Immortal and time traveler is good. Oh yeah, give me this one. Give me this. This is star-crossed, I think. Two immortals. Alright, let's see. Immortals. Two immortals together. I think that's pretty good. I like it. I'm dreaming about them. Bastards. Picky. Bastard and annoyed about liking them. I like it a lot. Let's give it dreaming. Yandere single is way too high. Yandere is peak. I'm saying Yandere single is good because I've read some stuff. Queer platonic, let's go. Dreaming about them. Age gap. We're gonna just put this in. I'm just gonna throw it away for now. Hate each other, yes, so they really love each other. Give me don't mind. But actually, give me dream. Give me dream. Fem he mask her. Okay, so this is pretty good. I like this. I like this here. I like this here. Give me a don't mind it above goth prep. All right, good night, Ace. Bullied, nope. Knight and the dragon. Donkey. Picky about it. Teacher ex student, no. Old married couple. Okay, let's see. What do we have now? Criminal ex-cop. I'm not really having it. Rich names. No, it's boring. Reckless ex-cautious. I like this a lot. I'm dreaming about that. I'm dreaming about that. Tsunderes. I don't like it, actually. Not really. Give me something else. All right, can I see what do we got with meeting years later? I'm down for this. I'm down for this. Kidnapper victim, nope. They have two hands, people. Oh, so this is I think this is Polly. This is Polly. Someone made a bet. I love the movie She's All That. I love She's All That. Give me it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. A Man After Midnight. Princess and the Witch. I don't mind. Red and Blue. I don't mind. The Love Square where they're all together. Ah, fine. Sex worker and client. I'll take Dreaming About Them. Give me... Answer that one. Touch Starved and Cuddly. Yes, please. Love Never Dies. Lesbian, interflued by gay. Give me Dreaming About Them. Back alley cryptids. Don't mind. Coworkers. Dreaming. Scary and Scaredy Cat. I think it's cute. I'm gonna give them, put them in Dreaming. Actor director. I'm not having that as someone who worked in film. What's on the background? Oh, it's just like some lo-fi Japanese hip hop and jazz. Let's see, Necromancer Cleric. Goddess and Worshipper, give me Dreaming. This Celebrity and Fan. Weird. I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable with it. I'm gonna just throw it away or something, please. Give me something else, please. It feels weird. There's so much. There's so much left. I need to drink some water. All right, we might need to speed run this. We might need to run this. This is 120 things. I might have overestimated. Understood villain and pretend hero. Give me this under Dreaming About Them. Optimist, pessimist. I think give me something else, please. Smart versus dumb. Picky. Trauma bonded. I think I could. I know I could go without it. It's fine. Villain and henchman. Really cute. Nerd X jock. Wait, what? Do we already have this here? There we go. Top. Hottest couple on the block. Wait, what? Is this not the same? Did it copy? I think we're good. I think we're good. This is it. Yeah, no, we did it. We did it. I think this is the one. All right, we got the thing done. Okay, posting this in my channel, in my Discord. There we go. All right, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this list. We went through a bit. What else we got in here? I guess now that we've done the big tropes, I'm cool with just doing stuff here. A couple short tier lists wouldn't hurt. Kingdom Hearts. Union Cross. All right. We're doing Scarlet. All right. Let's do this. Who do we ship? Penny, Nimona, B. I don't know who this is. I've only played base game. Arvin, Nimona, no. This is funny because they both suck. Why am I getting doubled up here? Huh? Something got messed up in here. Wait. Yeah. That's player character? Well, the answer is I would ship myself with all of them, so it's not fair. Let's do Ash shipping. Ash and Elaine. I think that's a C tier. Barry's annoying. Brock is his brother. Silent is fine. Clement is annoying. This is Rivals to Lovers. Gladion is an A tier. No. No. Yeah, they're bros. That's fine. B for bros. Lana's an A. Lily's also a B. I like Mallow a lot. May is no. Paul is here. I like you here. No. No, Tracy. And no. This is my shipping tier list. I think Mallow clears. Yo, Macro, what's up? We're doing this, and then I'm about to leave pretty soon. We're about to send you guys over to Cecily. Let's see what I got now. What do we have here? Shipping. Where's Misty? I don't know why Misty wasn't there. What the hell? How about we see, show me Paper Mario, 19. How about we find ourselves something here? Chainsaw Man! They're literally siblings. I'm indifferent about it though. This is Kobani and Himeno. I don't like it. I really don't like Denji and Makima. I like Power and Kobani a lot. All right, later, Ace. Say goodnight. Fucking love these two. Aki, you should have ran away with her. I like Rez a lot. I don't like this. I hate that. I just like that there. I don't know why this exists. That's fine. Beam and Denji. I like it. I also like. I also like Aki. Where'd he go? Where to drop Aki? What did I lose? Did I lose Aki and Angel? Power and Makima. This is a thing. I'm okay with Yoru Asa. Go over to Pokemon. This is about shipping. We're not gonna do other tier lists. This is a set one there, Macro. I don't know, Yoshida. That's fine. Fami. I like this one. I don't like this one. I do like full Pochita and Kobani. It's a funny thought. Yep. We love the harem. They're just friends. All right, this one I think is Darkness Devil. This is good. Fine. Honestly, these two kind of, I'm just liking that one. They're pretty cute. No, I didn't know this was a thing. It's spoilers for Chainsaw Man, but I'm not saying you don't know the names, you don't know the names. They're pretty good. Nope. Indifferent. I don't like this one. This is fine. Hate you. I hate you. There we go. That's my Chainsaw Man shipping tier list. Okay, let's see. 100 plus Naruto ships? What the fuck? Alright. Let's see. What else do we have in our shippers? Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Nope. I saw some stuff. See, wait, give me a sec. I gotta see something real quick. Well, I guess there wasn't anything that explicit. Still weird. Right. Yeah, well, let's do some Evangelion shipping. Alright, here we go. Okay. Karu and Asuka, burn it. I'm not gonna do that. Maya and Ritsuko, pretty cute. Kensuke Rei, what the heck? I'd rather not. Class rep, pretty cute. I'd rather not see that one. I'm okay with, this is a pretty good ship. Mari and Shinji. OTP, Rei and Shinji. I would rather not. I would burn the Misato. I actually kind of like this here. Passable. I like Toji's sister and Shinji. This is pretty cute. And this, I didn't know what this is happening here. Not the SpongeBob ships, that's weird. Let's see, what do we got now? I can find a couple other ones, maybe like one more. I gotta find something here and then we'll get out of here. Sonic shipping tier list. How many Sonic characters do we have right now? That's a lot. Why is there's so much more Bakugan in this thing than I imagined there would be. Impressive. Weird, but impressive. Honestly, let's just see what's on top of the tier maker, see what we got. We'll do a quick Smash or Pass Trainer Edition. All right, Aaron. Yeah, there. Let's see. You. Let's put you in the... We're friends. Pass. She's something. Yeah, that's a friend. Pass. No. No. Yes. Yeah. Yep. This is so many. This is so many. Honestly, I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm good. We got our fanfic tropes. We're gonna send you guys over to Cecily and Mo. They are playing Minecraft as they are to do. Yeah, no. I am going to be most of these are, yeah, but you're playing as like a 12-year-old. Actually, wait, no, those are gym leaders. Most of them aren't. Most of those are adults. Great. Let's see. All right, we're going to Cecily. People, don't be weird. All right. I got some stuff to do. I gotta take care of some stuff because I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I got some stuff to do for that. So I'm going to call it a night. Go say hi to Cecily. Be on your best behavior. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. All right. Okay. I'll find something to do tomorrow. My name is KazCassidy. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. All right. Bye.